flames that touch the sky. Now all that's left is what we're not. Gray remains to signify a fire that consumed everything, every promise, every vow. All the dreams that used to sing are silent ashes now. We were wildfire once, untamed and free. Now we're just debris. Love like ashes, scattered in the wind. Love like ashes. Where do I begin to pick up pieces that just slip away? Love like ashes, cold and gray, where there used to be warmth and light. Love like ashes. Overnight we went from burning to burned out and gone. Love like ashes, nothing to hold on. I sift through remnants of what we were, trying to find something to save. But ashes can't reignite, I'm sure can't resurrect what's in the grave. We thought our love would burn forever, that passion never dies. But flames need fuel, we had none left. Never fed the fire, watched it slowly die. What once gave heat now gives me cold. Our story's been told. Love like ashes, drifting away. Love like ashes, nothing to say can bring back what we've already burned. Love like ashes, lessons learned, too late to make a difference now. Love like ashes, I don't know how to let go of something already gone. Love like ashes, moving on. They say from ashes phoenixes rise, but I don't see rebirth here. Just the end of us, the demise of everything we held dear. Maybe in time I'll understand that destruction clears the way for something new to take command. But right now I'm in the gray. Love like ashes, a lot remains. Love like ashes of the flames that used to light up my whole world. Love like ashes, we unfurled into smoke and dust and memory. Love like ashes, setting me free from the illusion that fire lasts forever. Love like ashes will never. Love like again. Love like again. Love like again. Nothing stays. Love like again. Love like again. Love like again. I ring when people touch me, make a sound that seems like music, but I'm empty on the inside. Can't you see the hollowness that makes this acoustic? You carved me out completely, left me with this perfect shape that resonates so sweetly, but there's nothing I can't escape. My beauty comes from being empty, my sound from having space. I'm hollow like a bell and I ring out, hollow like a bell without a doubt. Beautiful but empty all the way through. I'm hollow like a bell since losing you. My voice is just an echo of the void, hollow like a bell destroyed. by the very thing that makes me sing. I'm hollow like a bell, everything. People admire the tone I make, the way I carry sound so far. They don't know it's because you take everything I thought I was. You are the space where you should be, creates this haunting resonance. My emptiness is all they see, as some kind of eloquence. I'm praised for what I've lost, for paying loneliness cost. I'm hollow like a bell, I chime for you. Hollow like a bell, it's true that absence makes a louder sound. I'm hollow like a bell, I found that grief has given me this voice. Hollow like a bell, no choice but to sing this song of emptiness. I'm hollow like a bell, I confess. Maybe hollow isn't broken, maybe emptiness has worth. Maybe pain is just a token of what beauty can give birth. But I'd trade this perfect ringing for the weight of you inside. I'd give up all this singing to have something left to hide. I'm hollow like a bell, it's bittersweet. Hollow like a bell, complete in my incompleteness. Strange as that seems, I'm hollow like a bell and it screams your name with every toll. Hollow like a bell, the hole you left has become who I am. I'm hollow like a bell, I stand. Hollow like a bell, empty but I sound hollow like a bell. Echo all around. I'm hollow like a bell. I haven't made the bed in weeks, the sheets still tangled where you slept. Your pillow holds the indentation of a promise we couldn't keep. The comforter lies twisted half on the floor, like we left it rushing out that morning. But you're not coming back anymore to finish what we were forming. This chaos is the last evidence of your physical presence. An unmade bed, frozen in time. Unmade bed, remnants of when you were mine. And we'd wake up tangled together. An unmade bed, I'll never smooth these sheets or straighten this space. Unmade bed, erasing the trace of you would be erasing us. An unmade bed I discuss with no one but your ghost. People say it's unhealthy, that I should change the linen, start fresh. But this disorder is all I have left of the mess we made together. Flesh against flesh, heart against heart, in this bed that tells our story. The wrinkles map where we'd start each morning in no hurry. If I make it neat and clean, you'll have never been an unmade bed. My monument, unmade bed, where we spent 1,000 nights breathing the same air. An unmade bed, I swear I can still smell you in the fabric. Unmade bed, it's tragic how I cling to this Put on fresh sheets without a sound. Let go like I'm supposed to do. But tonight I'll sleep on your side. Wrap myself in what remains of the love we couldn't hide before it went down the drain. An unmade bed, my last shrine. Unmade bed, drawing the line and letting go completely, yeah. An unmade bed, I won't forget how we lie here planning our future. An unmade bed, our suture that held us together while we slept. An unmade bed I've kept exactly as you left it. An unmade bed where you used to be. An unmade bed still holds your memory. An unmade bed. The snow is melting on the ground, but my heart is still frozen over. Spring is coming to this town, but I'm stuck in winter's closure. You left when the first frost came, when the world turned cold and white. Now the seasons want to change, but I'm still trapped in that night. Everyone's moving forward into bloom, while I'm still in December's room. Caught in winter's last breath, holding on. Winter's last breath, you've been gone. 3 seasons now, but I'm still in the cold. Caught in winter's last breath, growing old in this frozen moment you created. Winter's last breath, I've waited for the thaw that never comes from me. Caught in winter's last breath, can't break free. I see the flowers starting to appear, people shedding their heavy coats, but I'm still bundled up in fear of letting go of what you wrote. In snow across my heart, messages that won't melt away. Even as the world restarts, I'm living in that frozen day. The ice around my heart won't crack, no matter how warm the sun on my back. Caught in winter's last breath, can't let go. Winter's last breath, trapped in snow that fell the night you walked away. Caught in winter's last breath, every day feels like that cold December morning. Winter's last breath without warning. Summer's here, but I still shiver inside. Caught in winter's last breath, petrified. They say time heals and seasons turn, that spring will melt the coldest pain. But I'm still waiting to learn how to feel the sun again. Maybe I'm the one keeping winter alive, holding on to frost that should be gone. Maybe I don't want to survive into a season where you're not the one. Caught in winter's last breath, fading light. Winter's last breath in this night, though the calendar says it's July. Caught in winter's last breath, I am frozen in the moment you said goodbye. Winter's last breath, can't deny that I'm choosing cold over moving on. Caught in winter's last breath, you're gone. Winter's last breath, won't let last breath. There's dust on the piano where you used to play your favorite songs at midnight when we couldn't sleep. Now silence fills the room both night and day. The keys untouched, the memories too deep. I can't bring myself to wipe it clean. This layer of time that's settled here, it's proof of everything we've been and everything we'll never be. I fear the music died when you walked away. Now only silence stays. There's dust on the piano, gathering time. Dust on the piano, remnants of when you were mine and you used to fill this house with sound. There's dust on the piano all around, our echoes of the melodies you'd play. Dust on the piano, every day gets thicker like my grief for you. There's dust on the piano, nothing's new. I walk past it 100 times a day, see a ghost sitting on that bench, your fingers dancing in their graceful way. Now it's just an ornament, a wrench in my heart every time I see it there. Monument to what we lost, your music floating through the air. Now just dust and painful cost. I should clean it, should move on, but then you'd really be gone. There's dust on the piano, untouched keys. Dust on the piano, memories of late nights and your voice singing low. There's dust on the piano, I don't know how to let go of this shrine I've made. Dust on the piano, I'm afraid if I clean it I'll erase the last of you. There's dust on the piano, what do I do? Maybe someday I'll sit down and play, try to remember the chords you taught me. Maybe the dust will blow away when I'm finally ready to be set free. But right now it stands as testament to love that made beautiful noise. This dusty instrument still holds the sound of your voice. There's dust on the piano, thick as years. Dust on the piano, all my tears can't wash away what time is left behind. There's dust on the piano, I'm resigned to keeping it exactly as it is. Dust on the piano, frozen in the moment that you played your last song here. There's dust on the piano, holding me. Dust on the piano, silence remains. Dust on the piano, where music used to reign. Dust on the piano, there's dust on the piano. The strings began the moment you said goodbye. A slow and mournful melody. The percussion of my heart as it breaks inside creates this painful harmony. Every tear that falls is like a note, every sigh becomes a chord. This composition that you wrote is the saddest I've heard. My life has become a tragic score, playing on repeat forevermore. plays when I see your face in strangers passing by. The blanks whisper in the empty space where you used to lie. The tempo changes with my mood. Allegro when I'm angry, largo when I'm lost. This orchestrated solitude playing at such a cost. I'm conducting my own sorrow with no hope for tomorrow. Symphony of heartbreak fills the air. Symphony of heartbreak everywhere I go. I hear this music of goodbye. This symphony of heartbreak makes me cry with every movement, every phrase. Symphony of heartbreak, all my days are scored by this relentless sound. This symphony of heartbreak all around. Maybe one day the music will fade, the instruments will quiet down, but right now I'm serenaded by the saddest song in town. Every instrument is pain, every measure is regret. This symphony remains a song I can't forget. This symphony of heartbreak, my heart preempts. Symphony of heartbreak, remembering how we used to dance to different songs. This symphony of heartbreak, all along we were writing our finale. Symphony of heartbreak, daily I perform this opus of despair. This symphony of heartbreak fills the air. Ooh, symphony of heartbreak, playing on and on. Symphony of heartbreak, our love swan song. This symphony of heartbreak. You wrote your vows on fragile paper, words so beautiful they made me cry. But paper promises don't hold together when storms come rolling by. Each promise was a little cut, so small I didn't feel the sting, until they all added up to what broke everything. The smallest wounds can hurt the most when they're everywhere, coast to coast. Your paper cut promises, thin as air. Paper cut promises everywhere, bleeding me slowly with words you couldn't keep. Your paper cut promises cut too deep, something so delicate and light. Paper cut promises overnight, they went from vows to lies so easily. Your paper cut promises wounded me. Forever written in your handwriting, now crumpled in the trash. Those paper thin commitments turned to ash. You folded me 1,000 paper cranes of hope and future plans, but origami love can't sustain the weight of real demands. Your words were pretty, but they couldn't last, like paper in the rain, fading fast. Your paper cut promises, sharp as glass. Paper cut promises, they don't pass the test of time or truth or it takes to follow through. Not just pretty things to say. Your paper promises looked good as new, but they fell apart the very first day. Your paper cut promises, I still bleed. Paper cut promises, from what I need versus what you gave me in the end. Your paper cut promises, my friend, turned enemy through broken trust. Paper cut promises, they just leave scars that no one else can see. Your paper cut promises cut me. We made it through so many seasons, spring's renewal, summer's heat. But our love couldn't find reasons to survive winter's defeat. The cold crept in between us slowly, first a chill, then frost, then ice. We grew distant, we grew lonely, paid the ultimate price. Every love has its final season. Ours ended without reason. This is love's final winter, freezing what we had. Love's final winter, everything went bad. When the temperature dropped and we couldn't find warmth. This is love's final winter, the storm that buried us beneath the snow. Love's final winter, letting go is the only way to survive this freeze. This is love's final winter, on our knees. Passion kept us burning bright, but the flames grew tired, and winter came to claim the night. We tried to hold on through December, pretended we could weather this, but some things you can't remember how to fix with just a kiss. The frost killed everything we planted, took for granted. This is love's final winter, cold and dark. Love's final winter, lost the spark that used to keep us warm through any storm. This is love's final winter, the form our ending takes is frozen and still. Love's final winter, the chill that settled in, our hearts won't thaw. This is love's final winter. Winter's lost, spring will come for everyone else. Flowers blooming, birds will sing. Before us, there's no help. Our love won't see another spring. This winter is eternal for what we were. No hope of seasons turning, just endless cold I can't deter. No fire left for burning. This is love's final winter, permanent snow. Love's final winter, time to go our separate ways before we freeze to death. This is love's final winter, one last breath before we say goodbye for good. brushstroke was adoration, but now I see beneath the bright the flaws in my own creation. The canvas is starting to split where I idealized your face. Reality won't let me quit seeing through this perfect grace. The masterpiece I thought you were is cracking at the seams. There are cracks in the portrait I made of you, cracks in the portrait breaking through the illusion I painted with loving hands. Cracks in the portrait, I understand that you were never who I thought you'd be. Cracks in the portrait, I can't see the real person behind the art. Cracks in the portrait, falling apart. I hung you up inside my mind like a museum's prized possession, but time has been unkind to my artistic impression. The paint is peeling layer by layer, revealing something underneath. A stranger I didn't know was there behind the beauty I believe. The image that I love so much is fading at my touch. There are cracks in the portrait I made of you, cracks in the portrait. What's true is so different from what I painted here. Cracks in the portrait, crystal clear that I fell in love with my own design. Cracks in the portrait, the signs were always there, but I chose not to see. Cracks in the portrait of you and me. Maybe I was the artist and the fool, creating something that could never last. Use the love as my only tool to paint over your past. Now I'm standing in this gallery, watching my work decay, confronting this reality that you were never meant to stay. There are cracks in the portrait spreading wide, cracks in the portrait can't hide from the truth that's breaking through the frame. Cracks in the portrait, I'm to blame for loving an image instead of you. Cracks in the portrait, what's true is that I never knew the real person at all. Cracks in the portrait, watch it fall. Cracks in the portrait, falling from the wall. Cracks in the portrait, cracks in the portrait, wasn't real at all. Cracks in the portrait. Even in the brightest daylight, I see your silhouette on every wall. The darkness that you left behind follows me through every hall. You're not here, but your shadow is stretching long across my floor. A dark reminder of what was and what isn't anymore. You block the light even when you're gone. Your shadow lingers on. The shadows you cast are everywhere I turn. Shadows you cast, I've learned that even absent you take up space. The shadows you cast across my face keep me living in this darkened room. the person I was before you left. The shadows you cast, I'm bereft. From room to room, trying to escape your shade, but somehow through the gloom your outlines always made. On every surface, every place where light should be breaking through, I see the dark impression traced of a shape that once was you. Can't find brightness anywhere. Your shadows in the air, shadows you cast grow longer each day. Shadows you cast, they stay even when the sun is at its peak. The shadows you cast, I seek light but only find your darkness there. Shadows you cast everywhere, blocking out the warmth I need to feel. The shadows you cast are real. They say where the shadow, there must be light, but I can't find the source, just your absence creating night in its inevitable course. Maybe I'm the one who's standing in the wrong position here. Maybe if I moved I'd be landing where your shadow doesn't appear. The shadows you cast, I need to move. Shadows you cast need to prove that I can find light on my own. The shadows you cast have grown too long, too dark, too deep for me. Shadows you cast, I'll be free if I step out of your reach. The shadows you cast can't teach me anything more. Shadows you cast are fading now. Shadows you cast, shadows you cast. I'm stepping out. The shadows you cast. Every song on the radio finds you hidden in the chorus. Between the lines, your memory harmonizes with the tune, like you're singing right beside me all the time. I hear your voice in every note that plays. Feel your presence in the rhythm and the beat. Can't escape the soundtrack of our days. Your ghost lives in each melody and me. Music used to be my sanctuary, now it's where you haunt me. You're the ghost in the melody, lingering on. Ghost in the melody, even though you're gone, I hear you in every song that plays. You're the ghost in the melody all my days. Can't listen without seeing your face. Ghost in the melody, every place I go, the music brings you back to me. You're the ghost in the melody. A song came on while I was driving, had to pull over, couldn't see through tears. Strange how music keeps you surviving in my heart. After all these years I tried making new playlists without you, but somehow you slip into every track. There's no escaping what the music puts me through. No way to keep your memory from what we used to do. But right now you're in every measure, every harmony we used to sing. You're my most haunting treasure in everything. You're the ghost in the melody everywhere. Ghost in the melody, I swear. Hear your voice in stranger songs. You're the it's been so long. Didn't say it loud, didn't make a scene, just a quiet surrender in your eyes. The ending came so softly, barely seen, like a whisper of goodbye. No dramatic exit, no slamming door, just your hand slipping out of mine. A gentle letting go, nothing more, as you cross that final line. Sometimes the quietest words cut the deepest into hearts. A whisper of goodbye, barely audible whisper of goodbye. So subtle, I almost didn't hear you leaving me. A whisper of goodbye, quietly you ended us without raising your voice. Whisper of goodbye, your choice made in silence, made without I keep replaying what you said, those soft words I barely caught. I can't do this anymore. Your head turned away from the life we bought. I wanted you to shout, to scream, to cry, give me something to push against, but you just gave that gentle sigh and left me defenseless. How do you against something said so quiet? A whisper of goodbye, like a breeze. Whisper of goodbye on your knees. You told me it was over, soft and low. A whisper of goodbye, letting go without the drama. I was braced to face. Whisper of goodbye, no trace of anger, just resignation in your tone. A whisper of goodbye, alone. Maybe loud goodbyes are easier, give you something to be mad about, but your tender, quiet way to leave here left me with nothing but doubt and sadness that's too gentle to turn into anything else. Just this aching, sentimental grief I keep to myself. A whisper of goodbye, still echoing. Whisper of goodbye, everything ended with the softest words you spoke. A whisper of goodbye, I choke on the kindness in your voice that day. Whisper of goodbye, the way you left was gentle, but it broke me still. A whisper of goodbye, always will. Whisper of goodbye, so soft, so kind. Found a crumpled receipt from our last dinner date in the pocket of the jacket I can't throw away. The ink is running, numbers fading, dissolving into gray like rain on the receipt, washing memories away. 2 glasses of wine in the pasta that we shared, all documented in the small piece of paper. Now the words are blurred, the total barely there, like our love turned to vapor. Even proof of what we had can disappear so fast, like rain on the receipt, smear in the past. Rain on the receipt, nothing can last when water meets the ink of what we were. Like rain on the receipt, everything's a blur. The evidence of us is fading line by line. Rain on the receipt, erasing time, the moments that I thought I'd keep forever. Like rain on the receipt, washing away together. Still visible, barely made 23. The restaurant name's a ghost of what he used to say. This fragile documentation of you loving me is decomposing in my hands today. I should've kept it somewhere safe and dry, protected it from the elements and weather, but I carried it with me and now I'm watching it die, like everything we built together. The details are dissolving, all the proof is slowly going. Like rain on the receipt, running down. Rain on the receipt, turning brown and faded like the feelings that remain. Like rain on the receipt, the stain of what we were is bleeding into nothing. Rain on the receipt, something about this feels like an omen true. Like rain on the receipt, me and you. Maybe it's poetic that this paper proof of a perfect evening is giving me the truth that nothing lasts forever. No matter how you try to preserve the moments, everything will die. Like rain on the receipt, washing away. Rain on the receipt, day by day, the evidence that we were ever real. Like rain on the receipt, I feel the impermanence of everything we made. Rain on the receipt will fade, just like these numbers, these words, this ink. Like rain on the receipt, I think we were always temporary. Rain on the receipt, making memories run. Rain on the receipt, what we had is done. Like rain on the receipt. You gave me flowers on our first date, red roses that I pressed between pages. Now I found them years too late, faded brown through all the ages. What was once so vibrant and alive has turned to dust and decay, just like our love couldn't survive. Time took the color away. Beautiful things don't last forever, even when we try to preserve them. These roses of rust, crumbling in my hands. Roses of rust, like forgotten plans we made when we thought we'd never end. These roses of rust, they remind me when love was fresh and red and new. Roses dies into I remember how they smelled that night, sweet and perfect, full of promise. Now they're brittle, lost their light, just like what we became from what we were. Every petal holds a memory of a time when we believed that our love would be the remedy for everything we'd ever grieved. But even the most beautiful roses eventually decompose. Oh, these roses of rust falling apart, roses of rust like my heart since the day you walked away. These roses of rust on display in this book of what we used to be. Roses of rust setting me free from the illusion that love stays the same. These roses of rust bear your name. Maybe I should throw them out, stop holding on to dead things. But they're proof of what we were about before time broke our wings. They're beautiful even in decay, haunting in their fragility, teaching me that nothing stays, not even love's vitality. These are roses of rust, lessons learned. Roses of rust, how we burn so bright before we turn to ash. These are roses of rust, in a flash we went from blooming to withered away. Roses of rust, I can't say if keeping them hurts more than letting go. These are roses of rust, all I know. Roses of rust, what we became. Roses of rust, time cannot reclaim these roses of rust. I still reach for you in the morning, feel the space where you should be. My body hasn't learned the warning that you're not part of me. I feel you there, but you're not present, like a limb that's been removed. The sensation's still incessant, though nothing can be proved. My nerves remember what's not there, reaching out into empty air. You're my phantom limb, I feel you still against my will. My body thinks you're right beside me. You're my phantom limb, can't see but I sense you everywhere I go. I know you're gone, but my heart hasn't caught up yet. You're my phantom limb, can't forget. Difference between memory and real, so I live in this existence where you're something I still feel. I turn to tell you something funny, then remember you're not here. My reflexes are running on patterns from last year. My body's memorized your place, even though you left no trace. You're my phantom limb, an ache, phantom limb. For your sake, I wish I could amputate the pain. You're my phantom limb, remaining sensations that won't fade away. Every day I reach for something the truth, that you were never really mine, just temporarily confused with proof. But phantom pains can last for years, long after the loss is real. My nervous system still adheres to everything I used to feel. You're my phantom limb. It's been so long, phantom limb, but something's wrong with my wiring, can't adapt. You're my phantom limb. I'm trapped in a body that remembers you. Phantom limb. Nothing I can do to convince myself you're really gone. You're my phantom limb, lives on. Phantom limb, you're not there. Phantom limb, but I still feel you everywhere. My phantom limb. Strong enough to weather any storm you'd bring, but it was made of delicate stuff, a fragile, breakable thing. The first crack came so quietly, a hairline fracture barely there, but pressure built so violently, now fissures spread everywhere. I'm beautiful but broken now, trying to hold together somehow. Porcelain heart cracks running wide, porcelain heart cracks I can't hide the damage that you've done to me. Porcelain heart cracks I can see through all the lines that you created. Porcelain heart cracks, I'm jaded by the way you handled something delicate. Porcelain heart cracks, inadequate. I was pristine before you came, untouched and whole and smooth, but you played a careless game with something you could lose. Now I'm held together by will alone, these pieces barely touching. One more blow and I'll be thrown into fragments, into nothing. I look intact from far away, but up close you see decay. Porcelain heart cracks running deep, porcelain heart cracks I keep trying to act like I'm still whole. Porcelain heart cracks through my soul, making me weak in every place. Porcelain heart cracks I can't erase the pattern of destruction you left behind. Porcelain heart cracks, I find I'm more fractured than foundation. They say what's broken can be mended with gold to make it art, but some things when they're ended are just a broken heart. Not every crack adds beauty, not every flaw adds worth. Sometimes fragility just means you'll shatter on the earth. Porcelain heart cracks everywhere, porcelain heart cracks, I swear. One more touch will break me all the way. Porcelain heart cracks, I pray I can hold myself together long enough. Porcelain heart cracks, it's tough being this delicate in a careless world. Porcelain heart cracks, I'm curled around my own fragility. porcelain heart cracks. I'm looking at the world through shattered lenses. Everything's distorted, nothing's clear. My vision of love has consequences. Now all I see is fractured fear. You broke my rose-colored glasses when you walked out that door. Now reality passes through cracks I can't ignore. I used to see beauty everywhere. Now I see the breaks and tears. Through a broken glasses, I see the truth. Broken glasses, lost my youth and innocence in loving you. Through a broken glass, distorted view of what love was supposed to be. Broken glasses can't see clearly anymore. Everything's cracked. Broken glasses can't go back. The prescription was optimism. The frames were made of trust. But you created a schism. And now my vision's been unjust. I see the flaws in everything now, the imperfections I ignored before. Your leaving taught me somehow to see what I was blind to more. These broken lenses change my sight, turn every day to endless night. Through a broken glasses, fragmented seams. Through broken glasses, in between what's real and what I wish was true. Through broken glasses, without you, everything looks different now. Broken glasses, don't know how to see the world the way I did. Through broken glasses, remnants in the dark. What used to blaze now barely shows, these fading, dying sparks. I'm sitting by the embers of us, hoping they'll ignite again. But there's not enough warmth left to trust that we could burn like we did then. I'm holding on to fading heat, trying to revive what's incomplete. These are the embers of us, barely alive, embers of us trying to survive on memories of when we burned so bright. These are the embers of us tonight, all that remains of our flame. Embers of us not the same as the wildfire we used to be. These are the embers of us just to breathe. I blow gently on the coals, desperate for a single flicker. But some fires have lost their souls, and ours is growing weaker. The ashes swirl around my feet of everything we used to know. What once gave us life and heat is cooling, letting go. I'm watching as the last light dims, the warmth between us growing slim. These are the embers of us, fading fast, embers of us. They won't last much longer in this cold night air. These are the embers of us, I swear. I tried to keep the fire alive. Embers of us couldn't survive the wind and rain that came our way. These are the embers of us, gray. And maybe it's time to let them die. Stop trying to revive the dead, accept that flames don't last forever, no matter what we said. Maybe embers are enough, a gentle glow of what we were, better than forcing love when the passion's just a blur. These are the embers of us, letting go. Embers of us now, I know that trying to restart won't bring back the blaze. These are the embers of us. These days are for accepting what remains. Embers of us, no more flames, just the memory of heat and light. These are the embers of us. Good night. Embers of us, turning to ash. Embers of us, nothing left to grasp. The embers of us. I'm adrift in these sheets that stretch too wide, like a boat lost at sea with no shore in sight. The waves of loneliness pull me under the tide of this ocean of empty every night. I reach across the bed to where you'd be, but there's nothing but vast and open space. I'm drowning in this endless vacancy that's taking your place. I'm floating in this void you left, with no land, no rescue bereft. In this ocean of empty, I'm lost at sea. Ocean of empty surrounding me, with nothing but horizon in every direction. In this ocean of empty, no protection. keeps pulling me further from shore, in this ocean of empty, nothing more. Every room has become a vast expanse of nothingness that echoes back my voice. I'm swimming through the days in a trance, with no anchor, no choice but to keep treading water in this space that used to be filled with your light. Now it's just an endless open place, dark as the deepest ocean night. I'm sinking in this sea of what's not there, gasping for the love that's no longer in the air. In this ocean of empty, waves crash down, ocean of empty. I could drown in the vastness of your absence here. In this ocean of empty, it's clear that I'm small against this massive void. Ocean empty, destroyed by the sheer magnitude of alone. In this ocean of empty, overthrown. They say there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I'm not looking for another catch. I'm just trying to stay afloat, trying to be anything but this small speck without a match. In this endless expanse of blue, where everything reminds me of you, but you're nowhere to be found. Just water all around. In this ocean of empty, I'm barely surviving. Ocean of empty, not thriving, just existing in this void you made. In this ocean of empty, afraid I'll never find my way back to land. Ocean empty, no hand to pull me from these depths of despair. In this ocean of empty, you're not there. Ocean of empty, nothing but waves. Ocean of empty, no one saves. This ocean of empty. I'm painting with the colors you left behind, shades of gray and empty white, creating art from what I cannot find. A portrait of your absence in the night. Every blank space on this canvas is where you used to stand. The negative space that surrounds us is all I have of what we planned. I'm sketching shadows where you were, drawing memories that blur. This is a portrait of absence, shaped like you, portrait of absence. Nothing's true but the emptiness that has your form. This is a portrait of absence, keeping warm the outline of where you used to be. Portrait of absence, all I see is what's missing, what's not here. This is a portrait of absence, crystal clear. The frame is made of all our yesterdays, the background filled with might have beens, but the subject has escaped in every way. Just a silhouette of what I've seen. I use loneliness as my medium, grief becomes my brush. Every stroke is tedious, painting nothing in a rush. This masterpiece of what's not there is all I have to share. This is a portrait of absence hanging on my wall. Portrait of absence. After all, you're more present gone than here. This is a portrait of absence. I revere the space you occupied in my life. Portrait of absence cutting like a knife. This negative a portrait of absence, shame. Artists paint what they can see, but I paint what I cannot. The void where you used to be, the empty where you're not. Some portraits capture beauty, some capture truth and light, but mine captures the duty of missing you each night. This is a portrait of absence, my life's work, portrait of absence, where you lurk in every corner that you're not. This is a portrait of absence. I've been taught that loss is shape and weight and form. Portrait of absence, the norm for how I see the world these days. This is a portrait of absence, always stays. Portrait of absence, portrait of absence, where you should be. Portrait of absence, portrait of absence is all I see. A portrait of absence. You're etched into my skin forever, not in ink but in something deeper, a permanent mark that I can never remove. You're the secret, I'm a keeper. Every scar tells a story of us, every line is a memory trace. You're written on my heart, it's obvious, a tattoo that can't be erased. I wear you underneath my clothes, where nobody else knows. I've got a tattoo of you, permanent and real tattoo of you. I can feel every day on my soul, on my skin. I've got a tattoo of you within the deepest parts of who I am. Tattoo of you, understand that you marked me in ways that won't fade. I've got a tattoo of you. You're home beneath my surface. People tell me I should cover you up, move on, find someone new, but you're not something I can give up. When you're this much a part of my truth, I trace the outline of your memory like running fingers over art. Your permanent imagery inked across my heart. Some regret their tattoos in time, but you'll always be mine. I've got a tattoo of you, can't remove. Tattoo of you, every move I make reminds me that you're there. I've got a tattoo of you, everywhere I look I see traces of what we were. Tattoo of you, for sure. You left your mark in indelible ways. I've got a tattoo of you always, underneath everything, of the stories, of the names, but you'll be the first one, I think, the original that remains. Beneath all the layers I might build, all the armor I might wear, your tattoo will be there still, a permanent affair. I've got a tattoo of you, it's who I am. Tattoo of you, understand that loving you changed my conversation. I've got a tattoo of you, your rendition of